Breaking news out of Wisconsin tonight: a seismic shift in the state's Supreme Court that could have ripple effects across the nation. Liberal Judge Susan Crawford has claimed a historic victory, defeating a Republican-backed challenger endorsed by none other than former President Donald Trump and billionaire Elon Musk. This isn't just a win for Crawford, it's a defining moment for democracy in a key swing state. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. We're diving into one of the most expensive and closely watched judicial elections in U.S. history. Judge Susan Crawford, a champion of union rights, abortion access, and fair elections, has emerged victorious in a race that shattered records for spending and voter turnout. Her opponent, Brad Schimmel, a former state attorney general, had the backing of powerful conservative forces, including Musk, who poured over $21 million into the campaign. Yes, you heard that right, $21 million. Musk even flew to Wisconsin to personally hand out $1 million checks to voters. But despite the unprecedented financial firepower, Crawford stood her ground and won. Growing up in Chippewa Falls, I never could have imagined taking on the richest man in the world for justice in Wisconsin, Crawford said during her victory speech. And we won. Her words resonated with voters who saw this race as more than just a judicial contest. It was a battle for the soul of Wisconsin's democracy. And here's why this matters. Crawford's win cements a liberal majority on the Wisconsin Supreme Court for at least 3 years. This is a game changer in a state that has been a political battleground for decades. Issues like abortion rights, voter ID laws, and union protections are now likely to take center stage in the court's decisions. This victory sends a clear message. Wisconsin voters are standing up against what they see as attempts to buy justice and influence the courts. But let's not forget the stakes here. This wasn't just about Wisconsin. This race became a proxy fight for the nation's political battles, with both sides pouring resources into the state. And the voters responded. Turnout for this election was the highest ever for a Wisconsin Supreme Court race. People showed up, spoke out, and made their voices heard. Now, if you're watching this and thinking, what can I do? The answer is simple. Stay engaged. These local and state elections matter. They shape the laws and policies that affect your daily life. Don't wait for the next big headline to get involved. Start now. Research your local candidates, understand the issues, and make your voice count. As for Brad Schimmel, he conceded the race with grace, urging his supporters to accept the results, even as some in the crowd chanted, "Cheater, cheater." His response? No, you've got to accept the results. A rare moment of civility in an otherwise heated contest. So what's next for Wisconsin? What does this mean for the rest of the country? One thing is clear. The fight for democracy is far from over. Judge Crawford's victory is a reminder that every vote matters, every voice counts, and justice cannot be bought. If this story inspires you, share it. Talk about it. Most importantly, act on it. Democracy thrives when we all participate. Stay informed, stay engaged, and let's keep the conversation going. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time with more breaking news that matters.